which is cow. Is it correct? You can buy that 1 cup 5 baht. Then also fish. I do not know that name. You can also buy 5 baht, ready to eat. Then we have a fried egg, which we call that sunny side up. It's also 5 baht. It means to say that before, prices of those foods were very cheap. So, I would like to tell you what's the meaning of cheap in your language, as I've asked some of your friends. It is tok. Tok is cheap. And peng means it's expensive. So, it's the opposite. Opposite of cheap is expensive. Okay? In your language, it is tok versus expensive. Nowadays, we are looking for some foods that are cheap, but with quality. Quality means that we want to buy foods which are good for our body. It does not mean that it's very cheap or tok. We will not buy that anymore. What I like here very much, if you have 10 baht before, that was before, you can buy 1 cup of rice and then 1 small fish. That's enough for our intake. What is important is we have food here. Even today, you can buy your meal and the cost is only 20 baht. If you want to buy cow pao, which is rice, then a piece of a bread or sunny side up egg, it's nice to eat that and it's very tasty. So what is important, class, is to make our body strong and healthy. Before I continue, may I know first who are there? Are there some students now? We were not able to discuss this, which one is cheaper before, because of the internet connection. I kept on talking before, but no one was listening because you cannot hear our record last Tuesday. We have picture, we recorded, but no sound. So that's funny thing. What was happened to us. I told Ben, and some of you, we wrote it already, that we will meet today early so that we can cover the 2 units that we have forgotten. The topic for today is about which one is cheaper. Okay, Ben. Good morning, Ben. Ben, nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you too.
Yeah.
The student may not come. The student may not come here
At night.
earlier because they think it's not 10 a.m. But
Yeah, never mind. Anybody who is there, because I'm telling a story which happened to us before. When we are here in Thailand, that was 2007. When we arrived on that day, we were surprised because with the amount of 10 baht, you can eat. Because we do not know what is around Thailand. We bought rice and a small fish. That's it. We can eat. If you are going to compare today, you cannot buy any more rice and fish with the amount of 10 baht, right? Right, baht? Is that right? Today you must have 25, 30, 35. But before, when we arrived, it cost only 10 baht. And 1 sack of rice before was only 65 baht. That was already 5 kilos. But today, if you will buy just meat, it's about 198 baht. So you can look at the difference between the two. My grandson is a Thai student. So before we come this morning to the school, I asked, grandson, what is the meaning of cheap in Thai language? So he taught us talk. Do you understand then? Talk. That is cheap. So I'm comparing the word talk to peng. So talk is the opposite of peng. So I'm telling this story because that is the lesson for today. It's all about adjective. When we say adjective, it means it describes a person. If I will ask you, okay, tell me about your friends, especially if a girl, you will tell me she is beautiful, slim, nice face, and sexy. So we are using adjectives there. And that's the meaning of adjective. We are talking, you see, if you want to meet somebody, the first thing that you will ask, is she beautiful? White? What is the nationality? Is she an American? Question that you are going to ask if you are interested to have a friend who is beautiful. But to me, what is important to me is the attitude. What will you do with the beauty if the attitude inside is not good? For example, good friends, you can say that a good friend loves, cares, and will not look at the outside appearance of a person. What is important is the inward, what is in the heart. You must know that beauty will just fade. They look beautiful, but when they become older, no more beauty. But if that person has good character traits, that will remain. She is kind, loving, generous, friendly, and all the beautiful traits are there. That is the most important. I'm just comparing it, I'm telling it to you because we are going to compare today two nouns. And by comparing the adjective, you are going to use then. For example, today we focus which one is cheaper. So there are two dresses there. The colors are red. That screen, black is pink, is expensive than the red one. The red one is top or cheaper. So if you are a buyer, you will be asked by the sales lady, which one do you like? The cheaper or the... Of course, if you like the cheap one, even though it is cheaper, but more beautiful, but it's beautiful, that's it. If that is very expensive or paying, if it will not fit, it's not good to the person who will wear it, you will not have it. So that is the one that we're going to look at today. Adjectives are very important. You describe a person, a place, everything. It's about nouns. What are the adjectives that we have? We have there, tall, cheap, sweet, beautiful, intelligent. We also have big, short, fat, thin, and many more. hear my voice. So, even you are only very few there, I would like to talk and talk for my introduction, although it's very long, so that the ones who are at the market, but they have different prices. So it's up to you to go to mall or to the market. For me, even although it's far, when you woke up early, when come to school early. But with our situation today, we receive already a note that our class is up to July 30, we will be here online for the preparation course. But today we are here in our school because when we went home the other day, our internet was not in good condition. Is that working? Like here today, it's nice. I can see your face. And by the way, Ben, can you see the notes on the screen? Can you see?
The note?
Comparative adjectives. You can view, you can see it.
Is it in the file or?
Yes, it's in the file. It's in the file. Okay.
Open na open na yun.
Yes, I see.
Okay. So it's good that you are there already so that we can test before they will arrive. We cannot blame students if they are not here today, that because they do not know really that we will start at 9. No problem about that because we can start at 10 and then we can continue. Sorry. Strong? Or can you tell me what is strong, the ER? Add ER to strong. Can you add? If you're going to add ER, that means we are going to compare two nouns. So, cheap, cheaper. You mentioned about strong, stronger. Okay? It will become stronger. Then we have tall, taller. And what else? You'll be the one to add. What other thing did you mention? What about B? What about B? What is the comparative degree of B? Hello? B. What will you add? Just look at that. You will add ER. What about B? Can you add? Big?
Bigger.
Yes. But there, it will change also the spelling. Because in big, we only have one G. But if already bigger, we will have 2G, bigger. And what about strong? How will you do that? Strong.
Stronger.
Yes, stronger. What about small?
Smaller.
Okay. That is very easy. Now that you are answering me, it's a kind of dialogue already. It's the same that we're going to class if we have already face-to-face. I'll be handling conversation and you will participate in conversation. You will have your partner. So with your group, I think it will be more interesting because each one will have a chance to talk. You will not feel shy about it because you are being grouped. And for the next week, we will change again the groupings so that you can have a partner. You can have partners with all of your classmates. And I want my students to be happy. That's what I like with our students. Okay, you understood already the comparative degree and we will have to compare. So if you are going to compare, for example, you have two friends, A and B. If A is tall and B is also tall, you will look at it, who is taller, A or B? If A is taller than B, you will say that A is taller than B. So you will not forget the word then. THAN. That is always being used in comparing, in comparative degree. Okay. About shoes, if you're going to buy shoes, which is the expensive one? What shoes? Do you know? Expensive or peg?
More expensive
Okay.
and pricey.
Oh. Can you make a comparison?
More expensive and pricier.
Okay. What's the name of the shoes? The other shoes? You give me the brand. Give the brand of the shoes. That is, if you want to use the word cheap, which one is cheaper between the two shoes that you're going to mention?
Adidas is cheaper than Nike.
Okay. That's it. I would like your classmates to answer also like that. So I told you, if you are there during the face-to-face, you have a grade in your attendance and also for recitation. Answering to me is very important because in writing you can copy, but in talking, you use your own speaking talent. What is important today in our talking with sense. It's not nonsense, but with sense. So another example that you want to describe a friend. We are through already with the shoes. What about a friend? Let's say, for example, if you have a best friend, can you give me the comparative degree? What adjective you are going to use? You have best friend, right? Or you have girlfriend. Do you have?
No.
Oh no. Anyway, you are still very young at that. Okay. You use strong in comparative degree if you have a friend. Use strong. Is strong. Let's say A or B. A and B. Okay, give me a sentence about strong. Comparative.
Stronger.
Okay? Can you make a sentence with that? Name your friend. The easiest way is to name a friend. What's the name of your friend, Ben?
Warren is stronger than me.
Okay. That's nice because you describe two persons, you and your friend. Just like that, very easy. That is the kind of dialogue that I would like everyone to know. I would like to hear the dialogue because our subject is conversation. You don't have to write.